valuable because you have spent a lot of time playing with them if you've evolved them all the way through. So, because you've evolved them, you're very comfortable with these cards, and they match up with whoever your opponent may be.
Sports pregame show.
We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the home team. Taking a look at this home squad, they've been a team that's won more than its share of big games over difficult opponents. That's how they've built the third best record in the Western Conference. Put on your oven mitts. Both teams in this matchup are scorching hot. See what I did there? Put on your oven mitts.
I thought you were going to say cook it.
Put on your oven mitts.
I thought you were going to say cook it.
Talk about what a locker room is like when you're on a winning streak.
Look, it's a great time to put your personal beefs aside. Forget about any fighting. Just enjoy playing the game. Love your teammates.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know, everyone's a little happier, more willing to sacrifice for the greater good. And then the anticipation is part of the fun. Just seeing how long you can play and dominate during a stretch of a basketball game.
And just for fun, you at home, put on your oven mitts, put on an apron, put on a chef's hat.
Because we're
cooking.
Oh, we're cooking. We're not scorching anymore.
Oh, nice.
Well, the NBA changed the lottery odds in 2019 to encourage competition among its conference's least successful teams. But some want even more to be done. They call for eliminating the draft altogether. Another potential solution? A play-in tournament for teams 7 through 10 in each conference, which would eliminate the need for trying not to win as much as possible during the regular season. However it's done, the league has stated its desire for parity. Kevin?
Great, D.A. Thanks. Doris, you look at these two teams, both with strong rebounding numbers.
Kevin, we are talking about two teams who play a physical, aggressive style. There is no back down on either side. I would anticipate a rugged interior game that might lead to a little bit of chippiness right up your alley, Kevin.
Oh, don't we love these kind of games? I mean, these are a blast to call.
No doubt.
Now the starting group for the visitors. LeBron James is out there with Robertson. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Ibaka in at the four-man position. Siakam is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Clark in at the 3 spot. Here's Westbrook following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Westbrook kicks to Siakam. Here's Whiteside. The shot from the low post is good. So it's the visitors now. Now, here's Robertson. Pass to LeBron. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Siakam passes to Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
Here's James, and he makes good on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here is Whiteside following the basket by LeBron James. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. The pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3.
You know, we can get lost in LeBron's offensive skills. His defense has always been phenomenal as well.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Siakam. Right side, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Passes it to Robertson. Back to LeBron. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
Talk about hitting the ground running, 4 for 5 to start.
Now here's Martin, defended by Robertson. Left side, Westbrook. Robinson with the block. Now here's Robertson. He's tightly guarded. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, an elite perimeter defender, Andre Robertson uses that impressive length to bother players. What a solid role player this guy has become.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Robertson. Second free throw, no good. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Siakam throws it down.
How about the athleticism of Pascal Siakam? So tough to corral when he's going on the dribble drive.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, you think back to the history of players in the NBA and who can match up to the intensity of Russell Westbrook. This guy goes full speed, 100% every second he's on the floor, and regardless of how you rate Westbrook, you have got to admire what he brings nightly.
And he makes the first. And doors with Westbrook, that competitive fire and edge he plays with can rub some opponents the wrong way.
It can, Kevin, and to be honest, Russell Westbrook probably wants it exactly that way. He's beloved by so many retired players because to them he brings that old school NBA mentality.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Inching our way toward the end of the season here in the NBA, Doris, and just how much fatigue after all these games and all these months and practices and travel, how much fatigue are these players feeling, you think, right now?
Well, I think NBA players like to tell us, come March, come April, everybody has bumps and bruises. No one is 100%. What you're hoping to do as an NBA organization is manage the rest that you can possibly give to your guys down the stretch of the season, because the healthier you are going into the postseason, the better off you're going to be.
Robinson dishes to LeBron. Now here's Robertson. Martin defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Westbrook. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 3 assists in the game. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Siakam. Six on the shot clock. Right side trying to break free. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Robinson. And the dunk by James.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Now, here's Siakam. Pucks it off the glass. Wow. And James throws it down.
The ability to flip the switch, right? LeBron James, he decides it's time for me to score a little bit right now. Let me give my team a little bit of juice.
Ibaka against Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Boy, you look at all the athletes on this team. How about Pascal Siakam? This guy may be the fastest power forward in the NBA. And if you couple that with ball handling, this guy is tremendous in transition.
First free throw is good. And the speed and quickness of Siakam, not just an asset in transition. Doris, defensively, he is something special.
There is no doubt. At 6'9", but he's got a 7'3" wingspan. Siakam's combination of length and mobility, tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Siakam hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Now, here's Robertson. Martin defending. Good D by Westbrook.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And here's a look at the stats for Robinson. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's right around 9 points a night, 11 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Now here's DeRozan. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Outside Westbrook. Floats it up there for Siakam. Barton kicks to Westbrook. Shoots a 3. Here's White's. Oh, my goodness!
Wow.
What a play!
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one drops. He ties it up. Gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. DeRozan against Siakam. Knocked away. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
That free throw, no good. And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Robertson, and he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Boy, Greg, neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's DeRozan. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
James against Westbrook. Here's Gobert, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
The gigantic frame of Rudy Gobert is a problem for the defense. Very hard to contest this guy without fouling.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw missing. Doris, you've said this often. It is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different eras, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to pop to the top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me, say, to compare a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest to ever man the center position, had the impossible to check sky hook. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, and I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
DeRozan against Barnes. Inside, here's LeVert.
And that's what Jabari Parker has to his advantage on defense. Use that length to challenge the shot. Nice.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it, Kevin. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Got a piece of it, but they recover it. LeVert kicks to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Over Barnes. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 6.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Redick passes to Gobert. Here's Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on DeRozan.
Boy, when you look back on Russell Westbrook's career, the athleticism at the point guard position, borderline absurd. The power, the speed with which he moves on the floor, boy, you just don't see it that consistently.
And that one falls for Westbrook. And with Westbrook and his elite athleticism, Doris, it can be seen in his great statistics.
Well, you don't average 30 points a game in the NBA unless you can absolutely blow past defenders like Russell Westbrook. Gosh, the strength in his legs allows him to fight for rebounds. He is so productive from the point guard position. It's extraordinary.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Robertson with it. LeVert up top. Shoots over Redick. Rebound by Parker.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
It's good from Barnes on the assist from Redick.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Robertson, the pass to Ibaka. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Kuzma against Barnes. Kuzma kicks to LeVert.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
He dishes it to Biombo. Clock at 6. Here's Robertson. Offline with his 3. Gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Westbrook finds Redick. Back to Westbrook. The pass to Parker. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Ibaka. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
Parker dishes to Barnes. Shoots over Kuzma. Kept alive. Gobert down low, working on Ibaka. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And 47% here so far. Robertson the pass to Ibaka. Westbrook with the block. And here's Biombo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Parker kicks to Barnes. Off target at the rim. Barnes has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Trying to get something going. Gobert with the block.
And the remarkable reach of the stifle tower. Gobert twice on the pipes.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Westbrook's getting it done, shooting over 55%. 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Now, here's Robertson. He's covered by Westbrook. Now, Robertson kicks it to Biombo. Here's LeVert, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
It's a 7-point spread. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Robertson the pass to Biombo. Redick against LeVert. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. On the free throw, no good. On the clock. LeVert inside the line. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so it's the home team bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word. Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about his role on this team.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down, blocking shot, and straight the floor, making open shot, rolling the basket, screen, those dirty work. I like to do that.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great complementary player.
And you like his combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. They've got J.J. Redick, Parker out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Gobert in its center.
Oh, the deep bomb from LeBron, who makes that shot look effortless.
Here's Westbrook. Hits from the high post. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
It's LeVert on the wing. Covered by Redick. Bounce pass LeVert over Parker. Here's LeVert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And finished off by Westbrook.
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
LeVert the pass to James. Over Parker. That one a little long. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Nobody near Barnes. And the 3 off target. Being 40% from the field. Pass to LeBron. Now LeVert. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Barnes against LeBron, and they double up James. Here's Robertson. That one off the back iron and out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
While there's a break, let's take a look at this past month's assist leaders among small forwards in the NBA. LeBron James, number 1.
Well, you hear the term point forward thrown around about some players, maybe a little too loosely. But when it comes to him, I truly believe it applies.
Oh, no doubt. He is their decision maker offensively, the one who calls the shots. And those decisions are almost always the right ones. He is just so smart with the basketball.
And the first one at the line is good. Isn't it interesting, Doris, to see how these NBA players that come into the league looking one way physically and they leave looking another way, they change their bodies over the course of their careers.
Kevin, you talked about this earlier. These players commit to their season over the course of 365 days. Virtually no offseason. Think about the reigning MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who adds 50 pounds of muscle from the time he enters the NBA. Or the other side of the equation, right? A Yusuf Nurkic or a Marc Gasol who drop weight, Kevin, to enhance their quickness and their stamina. These guys are so committed.
They are. Here's Clark. They grab their own miss. Robinson with the block. James against Westbrook. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, LeBron James will inflict pain at the rim when he gets free like that.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And after nailing a three-pointer in the first quarter, he has yet to connect here in the second.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Here's Westbrook.
Oh, you got to be kidding. Well, I'll tell you this. Russell Westbrook is absolutely cooking on the offensive end. You can see the opponent's head coaches shaking their heads like, uh-oh.
Now, here's Biyombo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The free throw drops for Biyombo.
What you want from a guy who's going to be a defensive specialist is understand your role, be ferocious, and be aggressive. And that's what you get with Bismack Biyombo.
Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. And Biyombo drops them both. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Westbrook kicks to Whiteside. Passes it to Barton. Back to Whiteside. And Siakam has it in the corner. Off target with his three. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Barton. And they double up DeRozan. Here's Robinson. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Well, I think this is a great area of growth for DeMar DeRozan. His ability to use his teammates to enhance the team scoring.
Now, here's Siakam. Kuzma outside. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Clark. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Whiteside. Robinson pulls it in.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Barton. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Whiteside's got 7 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Barton against DeRozan. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Now, here's Westbrook. 25 points in the game. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Five to shoot. From the line, and the jumper falls for him. 6 points for Siakam.
This is an important part of Pascal Siakam's game. Get into your mid-range, catch your rhythm.
Out of Cameroon, Pascal Siakam, drastically improved last year, Doris. Is he the prototypical modern power forward?
He is, Kevin, and there's a few reasons why. The guy can rip and run. He can space the floor. He is switchable on the perimeter defensively. He can go inside, outside. Everything you want in terms of versatility, Pascal Siakam brings to the table.
Here's DeRozan, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. DeRozan passes to James. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Westbrook with the bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Well, it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Biyombo.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Barton. He's averaging 10 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
That one drops for him. And that's 19 points for LeBron.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here's Siakam. 8 points for him.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Ibaka. Some impressive play from him over the last month. second in three-point field goal percentage, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Siakam hits them both.
And I'll tell you guys, the leap that Pascal Siakam has taken has really been fun to watch. From role player to emerging star, and guys, he's not done growing yet.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
And he can't get the first one. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And he's good on the second.
Don't you get the sense that LeBron James is in complete command, not only of himself, but of his teammates? The drive this guy possesses is truly incredible.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Shot from free throw range, and it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Siakam throws it down.
Let's remember, Westbrook is capable of triple-doubles because of this kind of passing. My goodness, that's pretty.
To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Whiteside. From 20 feet out. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's James. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Brooklyn. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. Levert's check in for Kyle Kuzma. And both free throws good from Whiteside.
And they've done a better job at the line this quarter. They've got that free throw percentage up to almost 90%.
A floater, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, think back to Karis LeVert's career at Michigan. It was marred by 3 foot surgeries in just 22 months. And obviously the medical red flags caused his draft stock to dip. But credit the Nets, who picked him up with the 20th pick back in 2016.
First free throw is good. And the ankle injury for LeVert last season, more of a freak accident.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about it, he comes down on top of another player. It ends up costing him 3 months. But even through these tough injuries, what we know, Karis LeVert has shown when healthy, he can be special.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Barton. Good on both.
And what you love is every year, Karis LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
But they'll get another chance. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Down low and stolen by Whiteside. Here's the break. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
Gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. James with it. Now guarded by Redick. And stolen by Whiteside. Siakam kicks to Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
As we close into the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. Here's LeVert. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The pass to James. 4 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block. Parker dishes to Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, superb awareness from Russell Westbrook. Understands where the gaps in the defense, almost impossible to check in the pick and roll.
Westbrook with the steal. LeBron with the block. Outside Robinson. Pass to DeRozan. Over Barnes. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by LeBron. 10 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, DeMar DeRozan excels at finding space to score from the mid-range. Whether it's coming off a screen or if he has to, breaking down a defender, he'll get to that spot.
Now, here's Redick. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. Tries again. Gobert. Robinson with the block. LeVert against Redick.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Westbrook passes to Gobert. He kicks it to Barnes. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Redick against DeRozan. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. James looking around. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Boy, the ground Russell Westbrook can cover. It's incredible. The speed, the wingspan, breathtaking.
And so it's the home team out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Well, you're doing well, but the rest of the team's kind of struggling offensively. What are they doing to take everybody else away?
They're doing a good job of keeping the ball in front of them, just contesting our shots. We got to continue to move the ball from one side to another and get some good looks. But when we get the looks, we got to knock them down the hook.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, there was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 27 points, 6 assists, and 1 rebound. Multiple times we saw the bench cheering him on in the first 2 quarters of this one. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Robinson is out there with Ibaka. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Robertson in at the 2-guard spot. And they're running. Here's DeRozan. Westbrook with the nice D there. In 43% for the game. Double team on Westbrook. Kicks to Whiteside. Just 5 to shoot. 14 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Martin's got his first points of the night.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Siakam finds Barton. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Well, the vision isn't only about passing. Russell sees a driving lane and goes right to it.
And the ball at 42%. Now, here's Robertson. Barton defending. Now, here's Robertson. Here's James. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. LeBron's got 22 points.
Now, you think about LeBron James's career. He has put in so much time and diligence in the offseason to become a better shooter. Pays dividends again.
Here's Siakam. Here's Whiteside. Ibaka with some nice D. James against Westbrook. And finished off by Robinson.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that 6th sense. Wow, what a pass.
Passes it to Clark. Whiteside, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now, here's Robertson. Defense right on him. Pass to Ibaka. Takes it off the glass.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
For 3, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Robertson. Robertson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. James finds Robinson. Now, here's Robertson. Back to Robinson. And it's blocked by Whiteside. They retain possession. There's the pass to Siakam. And here's Westbrook. That's tipped and stolen by James. And stolen by Whiteside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's Westbrook missing.
You know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
To stop the drought, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in this game. And with the way Mitchell Robinson can protect the rim doors, there's a lot to like about that second-round pick.
Yeah, on draft day, Mitchell Robinson flew under the radar, but he had a great summer league. He got tremendous minutes early as a rookie. This is a great leaper, a great shot blocker, always something teams can use, both of those attributes.
Siakam kicks to Westbrook. Unloads. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Trying to get open is Ibaka. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Yeah, easy call.
He's off on the first.
Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center.
That one misses. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Down low, here's Siakam. And the layup falls. Siakam's got 16 points.
Pascal Siakam can be a menace on the glass. He's got length, he's got athleticism. Look out.
From deep, James bangs home the trifecta.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Whiteside. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kuzma passes to James. Now DeRozan. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Here's Kuzma. It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 16. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. DeRozan passes to Kuzma. Barton against LeBron. It's DeRozan top of the key over Westbrook. And it's DeRozan missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Siakam looking around. Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now here's DeRozan. 12 points for him. Good D by Siakam.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Westbrook against LeBron. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And let's check out stats for James. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's averaging 30 points, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Siakam.
And the shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in this second half.
No good on the three. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 29 points. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight. LeVert with it. LeBron outside. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now here's Barton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. On Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Dallas Mavericks. And Doris, Rudy Gobert has come a long way as a finisher.
No doubt, Kevin. He has led the league in field goal percentage, and they have worked so hard to get his balance and strength correct. This guy is becoming more and more dangerous as a scorer.
Clark, he's checked in for Parker. And Gobert drops them both.
Interesting story about Rudy Gobert. He was an excellent student in high school, but he was getting into physical fights. So what does his mom do? Play sports, my son. Track and field, martial arts, even ping pong. What I love, though, is he has not lost that tough disposition.
So here's Westbrook, following the basket by LeBron James. Inside, Siakam. And it's blocked by Ibaka. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. Being 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And Doris, especially at that center position. You know, GMs like a player with a fighting spirit.
Rudy Gobert plays with a chip on his shoulder and a competitive spirit. A lot of 7-footers, Kevin, play the game simply because of their size. Rudy Gobert wants to be great.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's James. He's got 31. LeVert with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. LeVert's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Westbrook passes to Clark. Here's Siakam. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
I'll tell you, there might not be anyone in the league who enjoys a nice opportunity to send it in as DeMar DeRozan. How about the bounce in his step?
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 29 points. Not really his range, and it's off target.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
LeBron is doubled. Down low. Here's Biyombo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Westbrook, and it's Biyombo with the rebound.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
The drive by James goes up and lays it nice and easy. LeBron's got 33 points.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Westbrook, and the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Westbrook against LeBron, and the dunk by DeRozan.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 31. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
You know, the determination that DeMar DeRozan plays with, it's sort of this steely, I'm going to get where I want to go, and don't sleep on his athleticism.
Robinson's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. He hits both from the stripe. And here's Westbrook, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. From deep three-point range, no good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The home team up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Clark, Russell Westbrook out there with Will Barton. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Here's Clark. Right at the free throw line, and he comes up with the deuce.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now here's LeBron. LeVert, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 8th assist in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Westbrook. From outside, off the mark.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
That puts them in the lead. LeVert's got 4 points this quarter.
At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Pass to Barton. Here's Clark. Pass to Siakam. And the rejection by Ibaka. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
There is so much responsibility on LeBron's shoulders. He has to keep that offense flowing, and he's got such a great grasp of their system.
Now, here's Siakam. Looking to get it going, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Whiteside's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Off the inbound. Here's Westbrook. And that one hits back iron.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
You know what I love, Kevin? Right now, DeMar DeRozan is taking the initiative. The key is stay aggressive.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Clark. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. James dishes to Ibaka.
Well, a high percentage scorer with a great shot selection. Ibaka knows when to send it home.
You look at James, what a contribution.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. And here is LeBron. Following Russell Westbrook's 3. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. They get Hassan Whiteside. We're on 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Robertson. Robertson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, DeRozan. And James with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. James has got 40 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Here's Clark. DeRozan defending. And it's Westbrook missing. Gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. To the middle, Ibaka. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Being a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. No good from Clark. Being inefficient, 53% from the field. Outside DeRozan. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here is Robinson, and the pass to Robertson from deep.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Westbrook. LeBron with some nice D.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. Well, that's the kind of vertical and confidence you like to see from Andre Robertson. Oh!
Westbrook surveying the D. Buries it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 10 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Westbrook. Up top, Barton. Defended by Robertson. Right side, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Outside Robinson. He kicks to Robertson. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. DeRozan's shot is off. Barton right side. Pass to Clark. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Clark's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
James finds Robertson. Here's DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Passes to Clark. It's stolen by DeRozan. And it's blocked. Here's Clark. Pass to Whiteside. Outside Westbrook. From beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. Westbrook's got 40 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Siakam is checked in for Gobert. Now, here's Robertson. Just 4 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Struggles apparent. 37% from the field. For 3, Westbrook. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. 51% from the field. They'll take that. James kicks to Robertson. High arcing shot. Good D by Siakam.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
To tie it up. Good on the three-point shot. Siakam's got 19 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And the fourth has been tremendous. 59%. James against Westbrook. They could use a bucket, and LeBron with the layup. James has got 42 in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
For three, Westbrook. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. DeRozan against Siakam. A good look from DeRozan. Had the space there, but it's offline. And about 40% here in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. No good from Clark. Clark's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Westbrook against LeBron. Robertson the pass to James. Now Robertson. Here's DeRozan. Basket good. DeRozan's got 14 points here in the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now, here's Siakam. To the inside, right side.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. LeBron against Westbrook. And they double up LeBron. And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by James.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Siakam outside. Right side trying to break free. Siakam, good. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pascal Siakam, improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Robertson kicks to LeBron. Puts it up from 15, and Westbrook pulls it down. In a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Barton, wide open, he fires, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Robertson with it. And there's the pass to James. And they double up LeBron. Pulls from the top of the key. Here's Robinson, and he slams it down right on top of Hassan Whiteside.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
And about 45% from the 4 in the fourth. And here's Westbrook. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Now here's Robertson. Martin defending. Robertson dishes to Ibaka. James against Westbrook. And they double up LeBron. Up top, Robertson. It's good!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. Here's Westbrook. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
There isn't a person in the gym who didn't know Westbrook was taking and making that shot.
Up top, Robertson. Outside, DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive guys because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Westbrook. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable. Making each and everybody.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against Montreal. Well, for Montreal,
always a team that makes a flashy. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Ingram.
And it seems like they've lost a little bit of confidence in him this past month. They're calling fewer plays for him, letting other guys take on more of the scoring load, and you can see it in his usage percentage.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Robinson, Andre Robertson out there with LeBron James. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Ibaka in at the 4. And for Montreal, Levine is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And there's Bryant, and it's Davis in at the 4 slot. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Montreal. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. You know, Smitty, we know players are getting more nights off around this time of the year. How much did that occur when you were playing in the NBA?
Coaches and organizations really came up to guys when they see they were hurting. You didn't want them to play when they were injured. And then at the end of the season, Kevin, usually you looked and said, ooh, we have the number 6 seed locked up or whatever place locked up. And then that's when you start to get nights off. I don't remember doing it during game 20 and game 30 where guys started to get nights off.
Davis kicks to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", Ingram is constantly on the prowl for these dunks. An incredible athlete who just finishes with ease near the hoop.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Montreal. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Levine inside the three-point line. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. Free throw, no good for LeBron.
And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver. Boy, what a downfield target he would have been.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's DeRozan. Bryant with the rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Simmons dishes to Davis. And the rejection by Ibaka. DeRozan against Ingram. And it's DeRozan missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got 5.
Nice form, the elbow right in line. Zach LaVine has a fantastic-looking shot.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's James. The shot, no good. And it's Montreal the other way. Up top, Simmons. Covered by LeBron. Ingram outside. Shoots over DeRozan. That misses off the backboard.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Got that one up quick. Ingram's got his second basket of the game.
And you have to love seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J. A lethal scorer who nails these shots with consistency. And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Robertson, the pass to Robinson. James against Simmons. Here's Robertson. And again, unable to change momentum here. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he is able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
James outside. A three-pointer, no good. Montreal leading by 5. Levine finds Simmons. Ingram outside. Puts it up from 17. The shot is good off the backboard. Ingram's got 6.
What about the dribble moves of Ingram? I mean, just so good at carving his way through whatever the D throws his way.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Ingram outside. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
Simmons against James. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's LeBron. Here's DeRozan trying to get open as Ibaka. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Brandon Ingram. Fox against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Pass to LeVert. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Montreal. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, their strategy coming in is to take advantage of what the defense allows. He said one of our strengths as an offense is the ability to stay patient, to run through options and find weaknesses that we can exploit. The main thing is, guys, he doesn't want his team to force anything.
David, thanks. We appreciate the information. Guys, what do you think about their emphasis on shooting coming in?
Listen, if you can get really good shot quality, being efficient, I think they can be successful with that strategy.
They have to be patient and a willingness to make the next pass when the shot isn't there.
Some players out there are either loved or hated by the fans. There's no in between, Smitty. But when you take a look at divisive players in the league, who pops into your head?
Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James. There's some people who love him, and there's some people that hate him.
Sure.
Joel Embiid is starting to creep into that conversation. Those are some of the guys some people love him and some people hate him.
Outside, Fox. Left side, Davis. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Harris against LeVert. Passes it to James. Back to LeVert. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeVert's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harris outside. Here's Davis. Lopez outside. Outside, Simmons. A fadeaway. LeVert grabs the miss, being 40% here in the early stages. Poke loose. Here's Simmons. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best efforts.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Pass to Biombo. Now LeVert. An 11-point game for him in the win again. Yep, that one goes. He's got 7.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Outside, Fox. Now the pass to Davis. Over LeBron. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Fox.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's James in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Davis. LeVert grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Some solid defense from Harris. Montreal leading by 5. To the paint, and stolen by Biombo. Kuzma outside. And Kuzma slams it in.
And got to be aware of Kuzma, especially with how he attacks there off the dribble.
Outside, Simmons. Lopez outside. Fades away. And it's off the back rim. No good. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Keep your head on a swivel with DeRozan on the floor. He'll finish way up top with an alley-oop.
Fox against LeBron. Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the way. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to LeBron. Over Fox. Drills the baseline jumper. He's got 10.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Harris outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
DeRozan against Davis. DeRozan's shot is off.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
The kick out to Fox. Trains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 6-point Montreal lead.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
Here's LeBron. The 3.
You want to win? Well, show me on the defensive end. AD continues to do it.
And so it's Montreal with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Bismack Biyombo is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's LeBron James. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Here's James. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Biyombo's got his first 2 points of the night.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
It's Fox with the drive. And here comes the break. And the dunk by LeBron.
I'll tell you, trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated. And it's been that way all night.
here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Fox looking it over. Shoots over LeVert. Misses off the right iron.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
For three, DeRozan's shot is off. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Montreal. They lead by 4. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
I love the continued development for Anthony Davis. The three-pointer, his ball handling. Last season, a career high in assists.
And the shot is good. 14 points for LeBron.
Yeah, off contact, I'll take LeBron pretty much every time. Can't beat that kind of strength and body control.
Here's Fox. Lopez kicks to Davis. Tries it again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When trying to guard AD, I'll tell you, the combination of size and quickness is brutal. Hard not to foul him.
And you were just talking about Davis's ball handling ability. It used to always be one dribble and up.
Yeah, because he has so much length, and that's all he needed to score over the top. Now you see him handling like a guard and going around people and also able to change speeds and read the defense better.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
It's stolen by Ibaka. 3-on-3. James outside. Dishes it to Robertson. From deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. You take a look at Montreal. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference.
And I think for Montreal, they've had an impact on the league already this year. You always hear talk about the power rankings in the NBA, and they're climbing that list in a hurry.
A surprise to most outside observers, but internally, they had confidence coming into this season. Now we know why.
Montreal is shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw good, Levine. Well, you just watch Levine play, and you can see the athleticism he possesses. Greg just explodes anytime he wants to.
And guys, with Levine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
Steve, when it comes to creating contact, which offensive moves can create the impression of a foul where the defensive player can do nothing about it?
I think ripping through the defender's arms is really tough for the defensive guy right now, Kevin. That's a hard move to defend if you're the defender.
Smitty, I think guys actually practice this, don't they? Ways they can kind of lure a defensive player in like that.
They do. They're strong enough now, and also they are, like you said, practicing that type of move.
He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The finish, and Levine throws it down.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
Fox against LeBron. Outside Robinson. Robertson with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 2. It's stolen by Davis. Floats it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Ingram.
The aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. Montreal leading by 4. And here is Fox. He's got 5. Ingram with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And that one's good, Ingram.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
And they double up LeBron. Here's Ibaka, and not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And Fox gets it to go.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
James against Fox. James, the pass to Robinson. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Montreal. Bryant's got 7 rebounds in the game. And then Levine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
James against Fox. The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by James.
They're at their best when LeBron pushes. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team.
Outside, Levine. Ibaka comes with the double team, and there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him. Davis kicks to Bryant. Stolen by Robinson.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
It's Bryant, high post. He's against Kuzma. It's deflected. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
Outside Bryant. The dish to Ingram. Robinson with the block. Here's Kuzma. That shot no good. And it's Montreal the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Davis.
One of the most productive all-around players in the game. AD has already accomplished a lot individually. Next, winning.
And so he hits both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Robinson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Great leadership by LeBron James. What a pass. He's telling everyone, be aggressive, trust one another, make plays for each other.
And Montreal making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Throw good, Robinson.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Lopez. Now, here's Fox. The pass to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Fox passes to Levine. Davis with it. Defended by Robertson. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Levine. And that's now 18 points for Davis. Gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And they double up LeBron to the wing on the left. Kuzma outside. Here's Robertson. Drills the three-pointer. Robertson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Dean passes to Davis. Back to Levine. Over Robertson. Levine can't hit.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by Lopez. James against Lopez. And they double up James. He's looking for Robertson and finds him. Kuzma, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. So for Montreal, Joe Harris is checked in for Davis, and Simmons subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Simmons against James. And it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Ibaka, no luck. Well, Montreal's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Harris kicks to Simmons. Pass to Levine. The 3. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And in recent seasons, we've seen Serge Ibaka involved in some extracurriculars. He can get a little chippy out there.
Yes, indeed. Last season, he had a 3-game suspension. Penalties can escalate for repeat offenders, something he's got to be aware of.
Simmons dishes to Harris. Now, here's Lopez. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's the triple. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Levert against Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
And checking out the stats for Serge Ibaka. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's averaging 10 points a game, 9 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. and he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
He's a bull inside. Let me tell you, when he starts to get that look in his eye, just get out of his way.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
James against Simmons. For three, Levine. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 14 points for Zach LaVine.
I like letting someone else play the setup, man. LaVine just has to catch and hit the shot.
DeRozan against Harris. Ibaka, the pass to DeRozan. This one for three. It's rebounded by Montreal. They've led by as much as 10. Right side, LaVine. They get the rebound. Here's Harris. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Montreal. The free throw off from Harris. Hitting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. LeVert with it. Now defended by LaVine. And it's LeVert missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Loads it up for Davis. Harris kicks to Simmons. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
And a deep three from James. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders from Montreal. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Really great rebounding effort, Ernie, so far. They're putting up some nice numbers in that category. That's the big difference in the first half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Their three-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. Ugh, ugly, awful, nasty. It's not the...
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Montreal leading by 4. Davis is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Ingram. And at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
I see the work that AD has put in, using the handle, beating defenders to the spot, then the quality finish.
Now, Robertson. Passes it to LeBron. Now, Ibaka. Guarded by Simmons. The tray. Ibaka, no luck.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Ingram passes to Davis. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Davis missing. Straight 49% from the field. Now here's Robertson, guarded by LaVine. From 15 feet away, Robertson can't hit.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Robinson throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Outside, Levine. Here's Davis. Up top, Simmons. Harris, right side. Ingram kicks to Simmons. Over LeBron. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. And let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Simmons.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Harris against James. And he banks in the layup. James has got 26 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And first time out of the game called for Montreal. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Montreal. And how about a look now at the top rebounding small forwards in the NBA during the past month? LeBron James, second.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there and mix it up and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
This group, they all play big, and the numbers they're able to put up on the glass makes them so valuable.
Robinson with the block. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
Davis inside, working on Ibaka, and it goes down 2 points. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Now, here's Robertson, guarded by Levine. Fades back, and James gets it to go on the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 4 assists now tonight. And Simmons has got the ball here for Montreal. Outside, Levine. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Knocks it loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 5th in steals, 8th in assists, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. James against Fox. Poked away. Now Montreal moving it up. Simmons is running. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the wherewithal by Simmons, sensing the hit coming and adjusting his shot accordingly. And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can at times be unstoppable.
That's good from Simmons. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
Montreal leading by 7. With the teardrop, unable to get that one. Good D by LeBron. Now, here's Robertson. T right on him. Ball's knocked loose. Here's DeRozan. He's got 6. Pass to James. The pass to Robertson. 3 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Montreal. Bryant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Right side, Levine. DeRozan brings the double team. And then Simmons slams it in.
Throw it down, young fella. Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
DeRozan on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. Pass to Robertson. Trying to get open is Kuzma. Robertson can't hit.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Levine dishes to Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Levert's checked in for Robertson.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
The 3 from LeBron. It's rebounded by Montreal. Levine's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
He misses the free throw.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
No good on the second free throw. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes the glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
And they double up LeBron. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
It's exciting to watch a guy develop the way DeRozan has. The ball handling, the passing, the three-point shooting. He's become one of the better all-around players in this league.
Rambo, he's checked in for Robinson. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Montreal. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The numbers speak loud and clear. 80 not letting up. Playing with great pride.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Here's DeRozan, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing. You know, any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
DeRozan's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Levert the pass to Kuzma. Over Simmons. Kuzma can't get it to go. Montreal leading by 14. Here's Davis. No good off the back of the rim. Down low, James. And James throws it down.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Davis down low, guarded by Kuzma. Montreal again missing. DeRozan against Levine. Levert with the wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 8 now on the night. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
Levert up top, guarded by Levine. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Montreal. Bryant's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Fox has it in the corner. He kicks to Simmons. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Levine passes to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. No good. Shot missing.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Montreal leading by 11. Outside, Fox. Outside, Levine. No good from outside. Being pretty well at 46% from the floor. Fox against LeBron. Ibaka outside. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Ibaka. And 11 points for DeMar DeRozan. Outside, Fox. Passes it to Levine. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And DeRozan throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
A lot of guys play above the rim. Levine plays above the square box on the backboard.
To the inside, James, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What's up? And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Montreal making a change here. Ingram's checked in. .50 seconds left to play in the third. Simmons looking it over. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
A hard worker who really ferociously strives to improve. Simmons tonight has been unstoppable at the offensive end.
DeRozan against Ingram. Here's Biyombo, and the layup is good.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
DeRozan against Simmons. Pass to Davis. And the rejection by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Montreal. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. LeBron James is out there with LeVert. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Ibaka. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Being 49% on the game. They'll take that. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons.
And there's the strength we talk about with DeRozan. Converting through contact. Absolutely terrific.
Robertson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Here's Simmons. Outside, Levine. Feeds it to Davis. And the rejection by Ibaka. And here's the fast break to take the lead. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Ingram. He feeds it to Davis. And the rejection by Ibaka. An even 3-on-3 break. Robertson kicks to Ibaka. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
Something that's really evolved for Ibaka. The ability to absorb contact while maintaining control.
Payne passes to Davis. Ibaka comes with the double team. Tries it from 19. That's good from Davis on the assist by Levine. 34 points for Davis.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Biyombo with it. The pass to Robertson. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. DeRozan's shot is off.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
He dishes it to James. Ibaka right side. Davis with some nice D. For Montreal, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of this is just the one made. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Anthony Davis is showing us he's a shot maker in this league. He's the guy you want to get the ball to. Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside, Levine. And the shot goes down. Levine's got 20.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Here's LeBron. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Dishes to Davis. Shoots over Biyombo. And it's Davis missing.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
James, the pass to Robertson. Out of bounds, Montreal takes possession. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo.
And that game against the Hawks, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
What I like about Zach LaVine right now, he's really finding ways to get to the line more.
Robinson's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. And so Levine nails both of them. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Now, here's Robertson, guarded by Levine. LeBron against Davis. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan trying to get open. Count it. 37 points for LeBron.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Pass to Davis. Over Ibaka, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 38 points.
What a good-looking shot from Anthony Davis. Has a natural feel from the mid-range.
Passes it to Ibaka. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
And Simmons kicks to Levine. Goes up at the stripe, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to DeRozan. And here is Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Ibaka, and it's Ibaka again missing. And it's Davis with the ball for Montreal. They've led by as many as 14 points. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
That's good from Simmons. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
LeBron up top, guarded by Simmons. Little turnaround, offensive rebound, and he makes that one. And 11 points for Robinson.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
James against Simmons. Here's Davis, and here's Ingram from the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Robertson the pass to James. Shoots over Ingram. That one's good, and the Montreal lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from LeBron.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ingram outside. There's the pass to Levine. From deep three-point range, but they get it back. They get it back and finished off by Davis.
This is what you want from AD, to use his size and skill to cash in on second chance opportunities.
LeBron against Simmons. And they double up James. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. LeBron against Levine. Outside Bryant. Ingram outside. 5 to shoot. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. So we can't get either to fall. Montreal leading by 6. To the middle, here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
the D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
What a time for him to step up. Big three right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
Here's Davis. Ooh, the double clutch. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half. And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Inside, Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Outside Bryant. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Here's DeRozan. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Here's LeBron trying to get open as Ibaka.
When you need a big score, you want LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Montreal. They've led by as many as 14 points. Being 49% on the game. They'll take that. DeRozan against Ingram. And DeRozan kicks to Robertson. Pass to Ibaka. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 3-point Montreal lead.
And that could be a big bucket right there. Ibaka doesn't shy away from taking crucial shots.
Davis inside. Ibaka on him. And it's Davis missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game.
As the stakes start to rise throughout a game, your stars have to rise to the occasion. Big shot by Anthony Davis.
And the rejection by LeBron. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
It's Davis on the wing. Over Ibaka. And it's Davis missing.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
To tie it up. Count it. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
This just in. AD is not going to buckle up and fold. He's unafraid of the moment.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. LeBron outside. It's rebounded by Montreal. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
Out to DeRozan from the arc. Misses the tray. And so they foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. So we see Montreal get the win here. Probably a little closer. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith.